Hi, this is Jonathan. To those who are curious as to how the U.S. military responded to my request to be sent out to Afghanistan or anywhere else on the battlefield, the front lines in the infantry, as a radical pacifist, well, I have a couple responses from two branches of the military. I've heard from the U.S. Army, and I've heard from the U.S. Marines, and I wanted to tell you their response to my request to be sent out as a pacifist, fighting on the front lines without a gun, fighting for world peace. So let me read to you the letters, the mass letter, spam basically, spam to the U.S. military, that I sent to every branch of the U.S. military. It says, "Hi, recruitment officer," this is me writing, military. "I'm inquiring about how I can attain the capacity to be able to serve infantry on the front line on the battlefield as a pacifist. I seriously would like the opportunity to face the enemy on the battlefield without any weapons or armor intentionally, and without fighting back. I see this as the best way to express my pacifism. I can't justifiably call myself a pacifist unless I serve alongside U.S. troops while bearing the complete lack of arms. I'm willing to partially pay my way to either Afghanistan or another field if the U.S. military will pay the rest of the way. Otherwise, I'll do the best I can to achieve my request with your guidance. This is not a joke, and this is a serious inquiry. Thanks for responding, Jonathan Carroll." So I sent that letter to every branch of the military, to the recruitment, and first let me tell you what the U.S. Army responded. They gave their name. This is signed respectfully, Mr. Jeffrey Knoop, Contractor, Virtual Recruiting Center, U.S. Army Recruiting Command, TAEK Source USA, whatever. Jeffrey Knoop. "Jonathan, I regret to inform you that based on information you have provided, you are not qualified for enlistment into the United States Army or Army Reserve. However, should you still have the desire to serve our country in another capacity," pacifism, duh, I just said it, pacifism, "consider civilian service." Okay. "Check out the civilian position." Okay. Alright, so that was the U.S. Army. It's kind of short. Like, even the Marines is shorter. So this one's from the U.S. Marines. Same letter. And their response: "Thank you for contacting the United States Marine Corps. Marines are an elite fighting force dedicated to defending the nation and protecting its interest. Not everyone has what it takes to become a Marine." And that's all I said. That was their only response. They didn't even sign their name to that, so I have yet to hear from the Air Force and the U.S. Navy. Because I'm really serious about this. I can't be a pacifist. I can't claim to call myself a pacifist unless I'm on the front lines, on the battlefield, fighting with other U.S. soldiers, but without a helmet, without any protective gear, and without a gun. So if you can think of another way that I can be a pacifist, I'm actually a really aggressive person, but I won't hurt anybody. So what can I do as a pacifist? I want to fight, but maybe I can hit myself, but that's stupid. So what can I do? So those are the responses from the U.S. military. That was an update. Thanks.